One take. We can do it.
One take Hodges. That's what they call me.
They call me...
Two takes Collier.
2 takes Collier.
2 cakes Collier.
No, that one's much different. That one's 10 cakes.
10 cakes Collier. They call me 1 banana jet. Okay, ready? Howdy doody, and welcome to the Rick and Jack Show.
My name is Rick.
My name is Jack, and today we'll be talking about Rick's favourite subject, phobias.
We're talking about phobias. Because...
I said phobias.
I know.
The accent wasn't that bad.
No, I wasn't correcting you. No, listen to him. We're going to talk about phobias. There's no reason for it really, is there?
No. Just a good subject.
It seemed appropriate because I keep getting a lot of spiders in the house, but like big ones.
Massive, alright.
They are. They're huge.
Size.
They're the size of my head.
You have a problem.
Yeah, no, they are really big. Well, they're as big as the spiders can get, but I don't know where they're coming from.
Everywhere.
Well, yeah, but I mean we're getting a lot now, and I hate.
It's funny if right now one just come down right in front of the camera and just went whoop and stop.
That would be actually.
But we had to carry on, so you'd be like.
He'd be swinging on his web, trying to see what it was.
Yeah.
So we can see him like
swinging
back.
You're like,
what are you doing? But I hate spiders so much.
I have no phobias. I fear nothing. That makes me sound like I'm a geezer.
You're a man's man.
But I'm not really terrified of anything. I suppose scared isn't the word. Scared of like loud noises. But everyone is.
You're scared of loud noises?
Yeah, when something just goes and you're like, wah! Like you're supposed to be. If you just sat there and went that'd be weird.
That happened to me the other day actually.
What happened?
I was at work. I was at work, and Lewis was in a massive catalogue.
Alright.
Like a display catalogue.
Like a giant Argos catalogue.
Yeah, it was a little bit like that.
He was in it.
And I walked into the warehouse, and he went, rah! And I just went, oh. And he was like, that's a bit anticlimactic.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, loud noises, that's a weird one.
It's not a phobia though. It's just
it's not a phobia.
Everyone's scared of it.
I'm not scared of like the normal things that people are scared of, like snakes and rats and things like that.
But you are scared of spiders.
Well, yeah, that's the only thing.
That is a normal one.
Yeah, that's the only thing though, that's the only thing.
I've got I came in with tights. Do you know the legs they put tights on?
Yeah.
What if I came in with 6 of them attached to me?
No, that'd be right.
Just went
I was thinking the other day, if spiders were the same size as like dogs, I don't think people would mind them so much.
I'd rather like a horse.
What if it was the size of a dog?
No, big obviously. That wouldn't work, I'd flatten it.
Because it's, I don't know, even though they're sort of like hairy and horrible, oh.
Gonna be sick. Some phobias I don't really get, like, I get it. Like the phobia of blood.
Oh, I just had a vision of this really horrible manky spider I saw when I was at the zoo once.
It was gonna be it.
It had like a flat back. And it was all hairy and stuff.
Well, little do you know, it's time for you to confront your fears.
No.
We've got a spider right here.
I had a friend once.
Can't see it, it's so small.
I had a friend once who said like, he was going to get a tarantula, and I said, well, I'm never staying around your house again. He was like, I'm going to put it on your face, and I was like, and then I'm going to tread on it, and then it's a waste of money. Don't think I won't either, just because it's your spider. Don't think for 1 second that I wouldn't be slamming that against the wall.
If say that some goon was like, I'm going to set my dog on you, I'd kill it. And I wouldn't be like, oh no, the dog's going to bite me. If the dog jumped up to bite me, I'd snap his head off. I'd be like,
yeah, but some dogs are really strong. What about if it was like a pit bull?
What if it was a chihuahua?
Oh, okay.
Don't set chihuahuas on me, is the moral of the story.
So, spiders, yeah, I just hate them. I don't really know why I hate them. Little ones, I'm not too bothered about. It's the ones that sort of like them size house spiders. I got charged at the other day by one. I thought, people always say, oh, they are more scared of you than they are, you are of them. That's not true. I walked out of the living room and it charged at me. And one ran at me while I was taking a dump the other day as well. And I'm not joking.
Are you on the toilet like?
Yeah, I was. I was sitting there just minding my own business and it came from behind the sink. And it came out, charged at me, and it went like... looked at me for a bit and I was like, oh shit. And then it just went... And then just ran back in. I was like, what the hell?
Making sure you know this is my bathroom.
It was marking it.
Let you go, but you know, don't think this is yours.
And I was like, oh, and every time I walk into the bathroom, I can't help but when I go, because it was behind the bath, so the bath's there.
Yeah.
And so when I walk in, I'm always like,
one day you're gonna look down and it'll be massive. That's the size of your head. And they'd be like, alright. You were like, oh, just leaving.
if they spoke, I don't think I'd mind. If they were like,
they'd be more human, like.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't really matter. You'd have a harder time killing it. If it was like, please now, I got children. You'd be like, oh.
So you're not scared of anything?
I don't have a phobia. I'm not scared of stuff. I'm just
I don't know though. Is that a real?
I have a lack of phobia.
I suppose it is a phobia, isn't it? What I have.
What's
if you're scared of them to arrest spider-phobia.
Spider-phobia.
If you're scared of them to a certain degree, I suppose that does mean that.
Yeah, it's a phobia. Well, if you see, a phobia is irrational. So being that scared of a tiny insect is irrational.
Yeah. The only other thing that I'm scared of, I used to say heights, but I don't think it is heights because I can do things like walk across bridges and go.
Road bridges. And you're being Indiana Jones.
No, but you know there's classic signs of people like to say they can't look over a bridge or they can't go on roller coasters. I don't mind that because I think it's more of a case of falling. Like I can go on like really high roller coasters and bridges and what not, but it's like I can't climb ladders. Like I struggle to climb ladders.
That's more falling.
Even if they're not that high.
I remember when I went to
I'm probably more scared of the fact that my weight it might not be able to hold my weight. And you get to a certain level and it does a little shake bit. Even though you feel like it's stable, I'm thinking,
I just remembered when I went Blackpool Tower ages ago when I was younger. There's like a glass floor bit and you just walk over it. But they were like, no, don't worry, the glass won't fall. No, it won't break, it's like this thick. I was like, I don't care if the glass breaks. What, the whole thing just fell with me on it? And everyone was like, oh, I never thought of that. I was like, what? It's so stupid. So, what are some weird...
Because we were talking about weird things that... Because phobias are quite weird and there's loads of really stupid ones. So, we did a bit of research. And I have some stupid ones here.
Okay, hit me.
Alright. Agoraphobia.
Phobia of people called Aurora.
Yes. It's a very niche phobia.
No.
Only affects 1 in every 12 million people.
What's your name? Aurora.
Oh Jesus.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
It's the fear of the Northern Lights.
That's quite niche anyway, because you can only...
All of these are niche, to be honest. Just look down at this one. And where I accidentally put an extra P in one of the other words, I thought it said something else. I thought that said rapper.
Yeah, I hate rappers.
I fear of rappers. Anyway.
Chris Brownophobia. Fear of being beaten up by Chris Brown. Oh no, now Chris Brown will like our show.
Oh dear.
Well, don't do it. That's the moral of the story.
If the only consequence of doing this was Chris Brown not liking us, I think I could sleep easy at night.
Yeah. Unless he lived next
door. Unless he lived next door.
Around him, so I'm just like,
hey yo, what you say about me?
Next.
Right. Orophobia. Which is...
I can't remember a lot of the one. Oh yeah, that's the clever one.
That's the fear of finding gold. How can you be scared of...
Thing is, to find gold...
And who does that affect?
You have to be looking for
miners and adventurers. It's a very...
Yeah, I'm gonna get some silver! Oh no.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, unless it counts as like finding pound coins on the floor.
That's not gold though.
It's gold.
No, it's not gold. Well, looks gold, it's not gold. Like, a pound coin made of gold would be worth more than a pound if you had that much.
Well, what I mean is...
Yeah.
Who does that affect? Who is finding gold?
People who really like...
But these are these are apparently real phobias.
People who fear gold are the kind of adventurers that are like, I hope that statue I'm going after is made of silver. And then they're like, oh, it's
How
made
can
of
you be an
gold.
adventurer and be feared of finding the thing you are searching
Do you know,
for?
like in films where they fall down into like a room? Like,
It's
the room
full
was
of
just
treasure.
full of gold coins.
Oh no!
Next.
Papiophobia. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. No. It's papirophobia.
Pappy.
I can't
I
remember.
said that earlier, and I said it right.
Papirophobia.
Papirophobia.
It's the fear of paper.
Yeah. This stuff. Next, because that one made us fool. Made us look like a fool.
This whole segment's making us look like fools.
This whole show.
Chronophobia,
Yeah.
which is probably the most ridiculous one out of all of them, because you can't fear this.
Fear of playing Chrono Trigger on the Wii. No.
It's the fear of doing things in chronological order. No, it's not. That was just.
Fear of time.
It's the fear of time. How can you be scared of time?
Well, there's no way
You'd
to get
literally be
around it.
petrified every second of the day. You'd live your life.
Literally every second, you'd be like, it's getting worse and worse.
And at which point do you pick up this phobia? Do you just reach the age of 6 and go, what's the time?
I hate clocks.
Oh no. It's going too fast.
Would you have no clocks in your house?
Well,
What's time? Don't say that word in my house.
no, but it's more than that. If you've got a fear of time, what is it? See, it wasn't very descriptive. It just said fear of time. But does that mean?
Do you fear getting old, or do you just fear time passing?
Well, there's no way you could fear time passing because you would be petrified
Constantly.
24/7. You'd
Yeah.
literally be rocking back and forth, and even then you'd be petrified.
I'm lucky in seconds. Next. What's the next one?
Partherophobia. Partherophobia.
Where's that one?
Partherophobia.
Oh yeah, Partherophobia.
Partherophobia.
Fear of. The thing is, the name is nothing. Doesn't give anything away.
Is it Latin for something?
Yeah, probably. But I the rest, the kind of you can get.
It's the fear of virgins and young girls.
Not much to say about that.
How do you? I was going to make a paedophile joke, but I thought. No.
That's why I had nothing to say. When I said nothing to say, I meant
I
nothing.
censored myself in my head. I
Nothing
was going to go.
suitable.
But then how do you?
So,
In what scenario would that become a fear?
when
When would you develop that?
When you're also a virgin, and you're like, oh man. No, I don't know.
It's
Let's
stupid.
do the next one.
And the last one
Lemophobia.
was blenophobia, which was the
Is it
fear of
weird?
slime.
Slime.
Oh, it's not as weird as the other ones, granted, but I just thought it was quite funny.
It is a fun.
Because I'm always thinking, what scenario do you pick this up from? I'm scared of spiders because
Well.
there are loads of them about, and they're weird and they're creepy.
When did you pick up blemophobia?
That's
As
like
you were
someone
telling me.
ejaculated.
No! I mean,
What the fuck is this?
Well, you're talking about certain Saturday night TV.
Oh!
You weirdo.
When I was younger, and this is true,
This is the last point.
I used
We're
to-
gonna end on this.
I used to have a little blue chair when I was about 4, and I used to sit there and I used to sit and watch the telly before I used to go to bed with my mum and dad. And I used to watch a programme called Noel Edmonds' House Party, and at a certain segment they'd gunge a certain celebrity, and I used to be scared of that. So I used to take my little blue chair and stick it in the hallway and sit like this until it was over. I don't know why.
That's really strange.
I don't know why. It'd be like the whole show, and I'd be like, "Oh, I didn't know this." And they'd be like, "What? You're gonna get cancelled?" I'm like, "No."
No, I gotta go in the hallway.
And mum and dad would be like, "What's wrong? Why do you do it?" And I'm like,
So, what phobias do you have? Leave them down here. And do the other stuff. You know what to do.
Let us know what your phobias are.
Yeah. If there are any weird.
Let us know if you share my Noel Edmonds' House Party.
Noel Edmonds' House Party or phobia.
Well, let us know if you have any of them. Probably not. Any
Yeah.
kind of person that has any of them probably isn't.
I think if you had one of them, and generally the people who watch this are people I know, I'd know that you had that phobia.
Yeah. Someone's going to come up to me at work. Go, funny thing.
You knew I had that phobia and you still said it was
I have the phobia of virgins and young girls.
And gold.
Oh, okay.
And no lemons.
I have a phobia of people using the word he's and his in the wrong context.
See you next week!